As the fall season winds down and we enter the winter months, this is your cue to winterize the hose bibs before the freezing temperatures hit. Van Meter expert Fauver explains why this is so important.
The main reason, or the only reason, is so they do not freeze in the winter. If the line is full of water, it freezes. That water expands and it will burst the pipes. Now you might not notice this during the winter. Once springtime rolls around, or once warm enough weather rolls around that thaws, then you will obviously notice the water damage.
To protect your home from pipe bursts and costly repairs, you will need to do a 3-step process. Before we start, please locate the 2 hose bibs in your mechanical closet and look at their positions.
They are labeled and tagged, which is very convenient. They will call out whether it's for the rear of the house or the front of the house. The front will be in the garage. The rear of the house will be on the rear. You can locate that. That could be in various positions.
Step 1, start in your mechanical closet.
We're in the summertime. Your hose is on. Obviously, you're using it to water your lawn. First step is very simple. You turn it back to the perpendicular position. That's going to turn it off.
Step 2, head upstairs to your garage.
When you open it up here, so you'll turn it to the left counterclockwise, and you can see a couple drips of water there. At times you may get, substantial amount of water, or you might not get hardly any water at all. That's fine. Turn that, like I said, counterclockwise to the left and leave that open. That will remain open for the entire winter until springtime.
Step 3, head back to your mechanical room. Here we will complete the process.
Third step involves this bleeder valve, or this small wheel here on the side, as it releases the back pressure on the line. So even though you've opened that valve upstairs, some of that water still may be in the line. It's essentially like when you put a straw in a drink and you pull the straw out and then you release your finger, the remainder of that water releases. So what you would do is you would open this, okay? You would turn it to the left. You will probably hear a gurgling sound. That's the remainder of that air forcing the water out of that line. Once that's done, you may start to see this couple of drips. That is indicating that the process is finished. Tighten it back up as tight as you can tighten it with your thumbs, okay? Do not use a wrench on these valves. Being that they're plastic, you can twist them off. You would cause irreversible damage.
A few drips of water is normal, but if you get a steady flow of water, you likely have a bigger problem.
In the case that it leaks, or you get a solid flow of water, or in the case that you close it and the water continues to flow or leak from that, especially when you turn the line back on in springtime. The first step would be obviously to check if it is tight enough. If anything beyond that, it will not stop leaking. You would want to call us, obviously, if you're under warranty. If not, you may need a professional to come out and assess what is going on with the valve.
Casey says keep your hose bibs winterized in this closed position until we are consistently in the 60-degree range during the day.
The reason I say 60s is typically when you get into the 60s, it's very difficult for it to get down into the freezing ranges at night.
Then once spring arrives and the nice temperatures return, all you have to do is turn the valves back by slowly returning them to the parallel position. And then you're ready to wash your car, water your lawn, and enjoy the outdoors.